So what I have to do, there's not much change happened after the last time. I don't think there's any. I changed the lift temptation because that's MF, but that's like legally for the MF reason. And like most of the time I don't need that much stuff. So also poison rank reduction is capped. Wow. What's my MF saying? My MF is saying 267, so I'm not worried about it. What I need to do, by the way, I hit the 135 of stream because I wanted to farm a bit, and that's all about just daily farming, so... my poison damage is absurd, although not that high. I should have seen that like 1 second earlier. I should have predicted that they would be arcane correct, I guess, but they can drop PM also. I have to try. Okay, I will go to the Scots Grand. That's actually why I opened up YouTube as the I just mainly farming. That's the wrong way. I didn't bother paying attention. Because if there would be no like interesting thing, I wouldn't have opened the YouTube and I just farmed on the Twitch. But because I will go to the Scots Clan, I thought this is good to open those. That is not good to keep. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on. You know what? I didn't open the portal. Okay, I can kill it. That is definitely acceptable length for the, you know, at the progression. I will 100% take that as a win. So for here, I have a one quest I have to do. However, before I go for that, I want to get the... Also, Ipabon will start casting those strong lightning once you get near them. So ideally, I don't want to touch it. I just want to inflict with the poison from the nearby enemies. Like that. And they can drop a entire Arcane Crystal, which is amazing, you know. I'm entirely fine with how fast I'm killing it with. Oh god, there's a Molly. Omnis Guardian is dying fairly fast. I don't like Naturist. Naturist is scary, by the way. More like specifically the guy he summons as a Naturist is scary. Because I believe they use the infected loot and then that's gonna be a big damage for you. Also, this place requires 145 ideally, you want to have ideally 145 pierce. Good luck doing that, so... Fast treasure. So there's a lot of things I have to do here. But most notably, what you have to do is well, let's talk about bias first. This place has a bias of the sacred items. Something about UMO. I don't think UMO is actually true. This is the only place that you can get the corrupted crystal. And also there is a charm tied to this place, which is a Dalla Aegis that I want to get. There is an upgrade of that charm available in 140, but I'm not going to talk about that. And I get to the Scots Clan, or the Tadluya, should I say. Also, experience is like 20% up. I highly doubt that's gonna be anywhere close to be significant enough to make any difference. First thing I have to do is... They said that they buffed the... Okay, I probably should take the look at that as well. I mean, I have to get the reality PS either way, so I'm gonna do that. But 28% is not that bad, so I'm gonna keep that for whoever the next character is. Though I'm gonna probably make the melee called melee, and also I probably won't transfer any charms, so kind of rootless, but... Following is a keep. I have some different. First box of the entire run, and this is Metalhead. Wait, Metalhead's actually kind of good. Oh no, that's SU. I thought that's SSU for whatever reason. But I mean, it's not bad. Was that last of the blood set? No. I even have more than one. Can take that one out. Both of them are pretty much the same. Greater Signet Blinding. Couple of the Greater Signet Blinding is legally necessary for the quest. And some of them are just for the sake of the giving it to other characters. There's no Cobrin. Check the chart, check the chart. I need to do Tadalua. 135 quest became like very long to the point that where I can't even do it like in like a stream. I mean, technically speaking, somewhere I might be able to do in one stream if I have enough like stats to even do the summary in the first place, which I probably don't, so doesn't matter. So first thing I have to do for this is I have to correct 4 I have to open 4 chests scattered around, which gives the me the design scheme, I think. I'm not sure what it will exactly give, actually. That's cold, unfortunate. That's actually void. Whatever the name of that skill is. You need to be poisoned. You need to be poisoned. You need to be stronger poisoned because I messed up. As I said, they will drop the entire Arcane Crystal. But you didn't get poisoned properly. I want slightly more damage, yeah, but for now I think I have to deal with it. I'm doing very good. To the point that I wish I was doing better. Other option I have is I can try to farm for the Angelic. I'm gonna get Design Scheme. Other than that, I don't really have much else to do in terms of like farming, so... Okay, I'm not worried about you. Other than the fact that I don't have a goddamn mana potion. I forgot. Werewolf drains your mana. Which is, I think, that because that the actual werewolf build drains your mana to do damage for the entire time that he's alive. It's his entire mechanic is like your mana is gone, and also I have to remember where the hell is the goddamn treasure chest. Well, I'm gonna try remembering by memory, and then I'm gonna try just using the map. Because, well, you see, it's a hell to remember that. The aligning is painful, but oh my god, please, can you ever get hit by hyena strike? One around somewhere. Actually, I think I missed one.
It's locked.
It's like hiding really behind the corner. Was that this one? Yeah, that's the one. That second Chasm Striker. Okay, you need to get properly poisoned. Why are you... That's the scroll one. I need 4 scrolls to do the stuffs. How much more do I remember? That was the scroll 1. Oh, Felon. Box opener. Actually, no. Yeah. I, for whatever reason, thought that was best friend. That's not obvious. On this place, your objection is kill... For the farming, your objection is kill everything that's there. That should be life ration, that's not bad. I think Y is around here. They hit it really well, so like, the first time you're definitely gonna struggle even with the map. I think it's far around here. You know, remembering where that was hard. Not here. You are not even poisoned. Why? I wish they would change the fend system so that I don't have to go for the max fury to use the fend. I'm trying to remember where the hell was the chest is. I think one over there. Yeah, one like over here somewhere. How many do I remember? That's the question. Shiny fodder. Oh, Golden Chariot is a save. That's actually usually one of the best one. High defense, Karaxa. I was going for the lab to get some like charm upgrade because that's a free MF. So I have a low potion on the side that I really want to just use at this point. One more. Game crashed. Or it just starts crashed. I'm gonna hide this because for whatever reason they want to do that. They want to show the thing right before it launches. Okay, one thing I remembered is that I don't know where the goddamn thing is. So I'm going to really quick open the Discord. MIDI source guide has all the maps, I guess. I can use maps. Bot command. Maps. What? I'm on the bot command, right? Shelly. Hmm? It's not even updated, is it? No, web of this site is updated. Why is there no source code map? You win. I'm gonna open the MIDI source guide because that has the map. That's literally the one of the best guide ever. Like even entire build is reworked. Just reading this down section and the map is more than great enough. There you are. Chest 2 is at that corner. Chest 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's very north centered, huh? Should I have opened with it? Probably not. Did I though? Yes, I did. I don't even need Ring of Watch now. This is still... Oh, this is gonna be sleeping still until I get the thing. I wanna keep Golden Chariot because that's actually one of the best. That's force, whatever. No matter what, it's one of the best shield for the like Amazon. It's just such a high defense and then 3% max resist and 1500 life. Oh my god. You know, it's just overall really good shield. I'm gonna drop that garbage. I'm gonna drop that garbage. I'm gonna drop that garbage. I didn't even need to craft those. I'm gonna keep Amazon Helm. I need to correct 4 scrolls so I can make the... There's something that I have to make. I don't think that's Dala, but I don't think that's the design scheme yet. Sudden crush and death is like lowered significantly these days, so I'm happy with that. And usually that's actually related to the actually antivirus software activity. At least that's one of the reasons that specific message and crash has occurred. Is actually antivirus software related issue. May I allow to pass through so I can got them get through that? I have to get all of the chests. Nice, Shen. I want Parasite Glove the most. I think that's over there. Oh god, they're suffering god. That's Pagon Bright. That's Naturist. Pagon Bright can be Naturist or the Seer. I can't tell until I see one for sure. And Naturist will use the... Okay, I'm gonna show you, actually. I just want to show it because this is very dangerous. For the sake. Okay, I have poison damage that hits the nearby enemies, including those summons, that makes this fight ever so significantly easier, and I'm surprised to see this. But yeah, you can see this one will do a tremendous damage if you're standing on top. Also already one design, that's amazing. So, well, this is not the first step, but you have something you have to do. You have to correct all of those design scheme, or Tenet itself can drop by, I think, 1% chance. Each choice drops a different design scheme. So like, that was a nature, there's a seer, wolf, bear. What else is there again? I would appreciate if you walk towards the more enemies, so I can inflict more damage to you, to the enemies while fighting against you. Nice. Well done, you're doing great. Continue doing that way, continue going that way. Continue going that way, goddammit. Bear Companion doesn't die. And he does a lot of damage. What? In every intent, what? I've never seen him doing that much damage. That's second Tenet already? I should separate the page for this. That's a conflict. Hunter and Naturist. Okay, Death Magnets, I might keep. Depends on the role. I might keep it. Let me check the role. I can't do that on the chat command anymore. 1 to 2 skills, no thank you. That might be the last of the lead packs that I need. Yeah, that's the last of the lead packs I need. Okay, after I correct all of them, I'm gonna start doing stuffs, which is a pain, but I have to do it. I'm gonna start doing the I'm gonna respect the blood. Don't blame me because there's zero possible way I can do the, or the I will do the a quest with this build. But the blood I can accept, as in accept, not begrudgingly accept. To be fair, most builds are just like dumb for that, so not much you can do. Oh, I like that. That's 1 to skill innate elemental, minus code, and dexterity. That's actually a really good ring. I can see that being useful. Also, by the way, when you make this one, you have to keep with the separate ingredients, not follow all of them at the same time. I say that because I made that mistake, and that was frequently asked in the chat, in the Discord as well. Like, it's not that hard to notice when you made a mistake, but okay, I need to separate that idiot from the next. I want to kill this Ifabon. Which one? Oof. 1, I'm poison build. 2, he has low life. 3, I have very high defense. Overall, I'm not worried about him at all. What the hell? 3 item design in like 4 kills. Oh wait, where am I going? And even more goddamn thing is coming. What is happening? Hunter guy. You have no reason to skip those guys other than like when you can't kill, or in the hardcore and the specific build you shouldn't fight against like specific monsters. I think Speed Tooth is actually halving my damage output against the boss. I think usually they don't get that, but they are, because I'm getting hit by those. I didn't even get the leap. What the hell am I doing? Do I have any reason to not have the rip? No. I should get the goddamn rip. Okay, it doesn't make any sense for me to not get rip, so I'm gonna get the rip. Cyclocross, that green like little guys, they will respawn or revive themselves a lot. It's like I think 20%, and they spawn like absolutely a lot, so you are always recommended to have a rip there. I don't know why I don't have a rip. I didn't do any content that doesn't like penalize me for not having rip, or I'm not using any skill that does penalize, more precisely. It's more of a skill related thing than the not. Okay, I'm gonna go towards the top because I need to do the tenet. Also, yeah, there's a chest. That I broke fast. Second chest is on the top side over there. Okay. That scroll I already have, but I'm gonna take it because I don't want to take the chance. I don't know what chance that is because there's no chance that I don't have that scroll, but I don't want to take the chance. Don't ask me what chance that is, because I don't know. And also, that's on the way for the clear path anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's like in the direction that where I go all the time. Okay, why are you guys getting like that little damage? You're supposed to get like full life at that point. I want higher damage, like... Oh my god, that's like 5th one? Yikes. And more werewolf. Okay, I'm gonna run. Because if werewolf chases out those wolf companions... No, what's the name? Split wolves. Chases me, that's gonna be annoying. That's a gobble ring. If that's physical magic, there's a chance. I think that's why that is on the list, is because that could be the physical magic. And in that case, that is a best ring for Rising Down. Because Rising Down do not want the +2 skills at all. If I want, you need to die. Somewhere around here there is a chest. Wish I remember where it is. There you are. I pounced on it. That's the second one. That's the second scroll. Third scroll is from bottom from here. On top of that, I have to farm the 11th fire as well. I don't know how much heal will drop, but I guess if it takes like as much as like... That's before the river. Okay. I need to see the way it is, like, this is like once per run thing, so I don't remember where it is at all. Inside of that small alcove, I guess. I think that's over there. Could be wrong. I don't memorize this because like this is like once per season and like, well, it's hard to remember anything once per season. Unless you like build characters to 135 a lot, which most people doesn't. That's a south scroll. Yeah, I say chest, but you have to kill the chest, not the I guess like you have to break the chest, or it's probably the better way of saying it. You can just do that. 11-5, I don't care. That's over there. Oh yeah, that one. That one I know. I remember. And I'm gonna enter the top right area where Blizzard is always there. I guess this is more open area, so it's better for my build. I kinda want to delay this. Like, I have to weigh down what option to get stronger, because I'm slightly weak against this, but at the same time, there's not much I can do. Like, Cham is a progression. I would appreciate if I can get something like Elemental Trance, but this is not particularly good to do that either. But I'd probably get level 2 here anyway, so not that much of a deal, but... Potentially chest is around here, but also there's so many enemies. Around here, I mean, I saw the poison applied to that guy, so I know that which one that was. So that's the 4th cross. If you try to read it, it doesn't explain anything. Like, this is one of the dumbest scroll design of all time. Wait, I've never read that. And now that's the Dull Ages design. And I think there is a judgment. Wow, 3 design at this point? That's so fast. That'd be too fast, if not seriously too fast. It went fast. Nice treasure champion, but I'm not gonna run that build, so goodbye. Which one is necessary for which quest? Ooh. I know Folly is necessary for something. But that's not nearly necessary for me, so that's that. I have to start taking the 11 fight now. Also, I'm gonna check chat really quick, because I wasn't checking for like 5 years. I want to charge the Furies. Stopping Guard has a very high drop bias against the runes. Aether Bond's drop percentage is ridiculous, with like a lot of off screen. She's also dropping a sacred unique sacred rare item, not sacred unique. That's insane. On top of those. It's not like this can do things on TU, but the farming speed of this on top of like how easy it is with how low gear is somewhat insane. Yeah, anyways, the reason why I'm here is because of the... I'm still streaming on YouTube is because the... Well, instead of just farming, I have to still do this content, and then I guess that introducing the all of the tenet scrolls placement, as well as killing the 11-5, not the actual boss, because I can't really kill actual boss yet. It's probably a good idea. Like, a lob champ for me is actually properly done, somehow. And this is really weird. Oh, by the way, 11-5. First things first, he will make enemies near them into the mini 11-5. It's like a mob, and some enemies are very deadly, like those guys became as deadly as it can be. I think it's actually 11-5. No. He himself is not too hard to deal with as long as you don't be dumb. And can you attack something? As long as I can attack something, he himself is not hard. Apparently, right-clicking the boss means I'm walking towards them and dying. That was really weird. I was right-clicking the boss. There's no way that should happen. Also, don't do that. As I said... Yeah, that one was a bad one. Spree guns became absolutely brutal. That's actually one of the most scary enemies here. Is Spree gun. Just Spree gun being morphed is like absolutely meanness. They attack in like super speed and then just fire punch you to death for like 10 times in a row. It's not even funny. Anyways, now that's over, I can actually fight against this guy. He will teleport and do that, and then give that. Also, he will use Dream Eater. I'm not sure if that Dream Eater in specific will heal life as like it usually do as a Dream Eater. Dream Eater itself is physical magic damage spell. I should have probably used this. Why am I not using that is beyond me. I don't like what I did there. That was risky. Just walking around also reduces that Dream Eater damage by a lot, so I highly suggest that. Anyways, if you don't mind dying, this is doable. Okay, oh my god, very DPS there. And 2 corruptive shows. Funny. You will need, I believe, 2 reality PS a minimum if you fast try the boss. 1 to actually make the Tadalura, and 1 to actually go to the place. Actually, I could be wrong. I could be really wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna farm a bit, so... That's really what I'm gonna do. I have reality PS, so I don't have to bother too much. I won't do that anyways. Yeah, that's really it. I guess I can show 136 136 area after I unlock that level. But yeah, for now I have to farm for like probably around 3 to 4 hours minimum. Potentially like 10 hours. It kind of depends on the luck. If I'm lucky, I can just cruise through and then like, I mean, I already have the 3 tenet, although it's 10% drop chance, so unlikely to be this lucky all the time. I need 6 tenet design or the tenet. Some 1% chance to drop the 4 tenet. 1% chance to drop the 4 tenet and I'm gonna shut that up. Which way? I'm absolutely surprised that I got that fast. Very TPS. I think that's also 10% chance to drop. And boss over here, which is whose name? Okay, by the way, Bao. Did the Soul Ball like nerfed? Yeah, Soul Ball is nerfed, right? So it might mean that he's nerfed as well. To be fair, that's one of the most deserved nerf recently. Definitely more deserved than the Clear Mind. Clear Mind is nerfed 4 seasons in a row. I hate that. Didn't get the tenet. I think you need to get the blight on some guy. I can definitely try to get like a better other stuff. So also I need to start collecting like unique, I believe, belt and potentially boots. I don't remember. I know I need unique belt. Or the sacred unique belt specifically. I need to start collecting some sacred unique belt. Potentially something more. I don't know. Can you stop doing that? Their poison damage is sometimes brutal. I'm gonna stop picking up those gobble runes. And I'm actually gonna start throwing out some runes, because if I have like 50 Zod, I actually don't need any other runes. I can downgrade any to any common runes, so I don't need any of them. I'm not sure that will kill him or not, because the Ipavon is like didn't get inflicted earlier. Oh god. Well, I have a pounce. Let's talk about this place bias, because I failed to talk about that before. This place has a bias against the, well, runes, enchanted runes, which is mainly enchanted runes. Relics, which is only place and the best place to farm unless, you know, there's an event. There's not. There's also a... I don't think Unique Mystical is a bias. Crafted Shard and Crafted Crystals is this place only, so you cannot get it anywhere else. Attack the goddamn eat... I don't want to fight against those guys. 3-5. No, that's not good enough. Also, yeah, Vampiric can one of the best survivability tool, in my opinion. That was kind of OP level good, so. I don't know if this is true, but it could be technically fast frame damage because of it to be applying the poison on itself over and over. I have nothing to back that up as a proof, but it is possible that this is technically fast frame damage and be able to work with a bad situation, multiplayer environment. Literally, that's one of the biggest concerns on playing these kind of builds online, is that considering that a lot of skills hit like insane, especially the single target, you are very unlikely to do any damage with poison, if that's a normal poison, because every single flame, any other type of damage applied, poison doesn't proc, doesn't happen. At best, you absolutely spam the hell out of it and then get every single fast, like every 6 or 5 5th spells. Worst case, you literally do no damage at all, and you just cry. Excuse me, you need to die. Oh, last cap. Well, too bad that I don't care about the last set. for this build, I have to just farm for the most part. I might just start like I want to try the cold mini source. That's actually one build I want to try really bad. So I might swap that to like something like that later. Because like this build is literally about farming to get strong enough and then farm to get actually strong enough. That's it. Not much else is going on that, so. Oh god. Oh, ape set is a keep. Ape set is a special case where I will keep because I might use it. Needs the lot of luck. What's the role of that? Because I'm curious about that. 4 to 5, 11 to 20, not great. I need 24, I think, for the sake of the tenet alone. On top of whatever I might need for any other purposes. And that doesn't even count if I will need some for the new characters. Chasm Striker, not bad. Too bad that I don't care about that item. Oh god. Yeah, I need to lock it. I didn't get any wire set other than the amulets, which... I mean, amulet is most abundant, so... Like, you will see hundreds of amulets. That's a miss. Some amount. Okay, I can throw that away. I'm unlikely to use that as an endgame gear. Also, you can go. I've never known you can read the scroll to... Diary page. It's not that strong, to be fair. It's probably weakest inside of the... Or at least in softcore sense, it's at least easiest in terms of the boss. Which am I? Zodi is half. Zodi half the all, So it's kind of worth it to keep it. Kind of wanna keep him. I can honestly stop showing those runes. Can you teleport? 1190 needs the luck. Wait, why am I here? That's not even my clear path. I just trust that he will die. I think he's dead and drop the reflex ball. Oh, Empyrean Glory, let's go! I can actually seriously try to Blood Zone then. I got the Empyrean Glory. What else does she need for the actually serious attempt? I mean, it's one Empyrean Glory. Not too great, I guess. Arcane Crystal where? I would appreciate more damage. Also, I can try some like detour or some for the tenets because I need something like weather control. And in order to get the weather control, I have to do the Tranafla, you know? So that's a much needed detour. I can take some off time there to get some things. Or you know, like there's not much I can do other than farming, so... For the YouTube side, after this run is over, I'm gonna stream when something new will happen, such as the... Actually, after I hit 136 and then try the new Library of Fate, I'm gonna stream only something interesting is happening. Like Tier 10 Lab, for example, would be always interesting. But my viewer count, I don't think is like really good enough for that. You know, always streaming always. Well, I actually will do it anyways, because I want to, I guess. Back down and you'll never receive anything. Katamari! It's now Kofsin, they say, right? but I missed the time that I can just say no to picking up everything. Oh, not wood, but still better than nothing. That's it, I think. Full clear 20 minutes. I absolutely take that for the early game. Why can you never get the goddamn poison? Jesus Christ. Yikes. Five skill, 17. That's up. It's 5 skill. I love Katamari, so lottery Katamari is absolutely plight to me. Is this wired? No, I think it's... yeah. Lottery. Sorry, that one needs to be fixed. Lottery, I mean luck. I wanna keep that. I'm gonna probably cheat like billion 12 luck and then see how good it goes. That's up to 60 elemental res. Let me see what's gonna be the good upgrade for us. Or under Trisma, 40 attributes and 60 MF. I want to do that. Death Projector, 1 max mana, 20 max mana, 40 max, top 40 vision. That really isn't important, so I'd probably go for different path. I have to open some of the boxes. This vibe I have. KP is 100% not gonna be spent here, so that's that. I said I'm gonna keep it. Katamari is definitely a keeper. Empyrean Glory is amazing. Depends on who uses it. I'm gonna use either Greater Orb Luck, Great 100%, or Lottery Chance. Like, if I use it as an Incarnation, I definitely want the more spell damage, and well, better luck. Like, easier time hitting that. but if I do the different one, so I'm going to move all of these to the different place because, quite frankly, I don't need it. Except for Zod, actually. I might keep those two. Others are gonna be placed in like completely unrelated place where I don't have to bother about, you know, having thousands of items. Where's the good place? Nowhere. That's because I won't use them, and they're taking space. Okay. I need to try for the oil blocks. Miss. Miss. And I'm gonna cut the custom root filter saying bring common. Yeah. Those two are gonna be signated later. Those three are gonna be signated later. So now I can start like putting those instead. Fifth is completely different because I'm gonna use fifth a lot. Well, let's open some of them. Eye of Storm. Fast UMO. I mean, I guess I haven't even went for that place yet. Fast inhibitor for most of the parts, so makes sense. Water. Oh god. I started to realize it's more of a rambling than anything else right now. I hate that, but like, what can I do? Tadabura. Tadabura. I have no idea that Tadabura. How to read that. I should have probably directly proceed to the left. Yikes, 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 yikes. Huh? Oh, that's over there. Which man? Also, this place has a well-oiled bias, I believe. Those two should be also be on the new game. I should essentially copy all of them into the new page. Why are there like 20 pages on that? Nice. Pulse make this super fast bomber potentially. This way. I don't want to stand still long. Because the infected wrist is scary. I have no idea the purpose of like Pagon Right that they are doing there. I would appreciate if he stops like being at the place where I can't see anything. Oh, by the way, this when you come this place, high fire resist and fire poison resist is recommended. Depends on what you get on the lock. You might want something more than that, but yeah. Recommendable thing is a recommendable thing, I guess. Can you hit anything or no? I can absolutely accept this farming speed, especially as an early game character. Early game? I mean mid game character with pretty much no gear investment. Insane for what I have and what I did. I like how many of them are spawning. Which one? Oh. I'm thinking about doing the stuff right, yeah. I need Bezrin 100%. After 136, I'm gonna go for the... I'm gonna swap to the Blood Zone and then do the... Lazarus. That's gonna be a content, so... in order to do the Lazarus, I need AoE clear capacity that can be used from the range. There is no objection or question about that. You cannot do anything about that, so please don't. Because this build cannot and will not ever do Lazarus. I need a moment, sir. I hope stream didn't get messed up, but what's happened was that my I spat on the screen, so I have to wipe that out. Is this showing things so far? Looks like so. Sorry. But if I don't do it like then like they are gonna have some very annoying situations. Yeah, they're poisoned. After this, I'm gonna go for... After I get 136, like, whether I get enough, like, Tenat or not, which I probably wouldn't get. I would be shocked if I would get Tenat, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and do... That's us here. Okay, that's it. Against the shear, most recommended action is to move around. If you try to sit still, you really get the lob damage from the bomb his attack. That's like modified for the sake of that doing big damage. Why are you not spellbinded? And he decided to not get hit by the poison. They chases me. My stats is definitely not high enough to be able to do that, like 11-5 to do anything reasonable. Yeah, during doing the working for the Tenet, you'll get some level. What the hell is a rainbow prism? Sounds cool. Well, that would be great if it's not for the fact that there is no plus skills. If there is a plus skills, that would be great. God, it's so sad that they can't even see that what I'm talking about. Stop doing poison to me. I have so much res. Yeah, if you're like 83% res, they're gonna hurt like crazy. One more signet. It's kind of conundrum that, like, you know, I want to inflict to the enemy that has high life, but at the same time, I don't want to go near the Ifabo never. That's 2 Arcane Crystal. I'll take it. Which way? Probably down. Cannot really start like being annoying after like past 5 items, so I'm gonna send Naginata. How about that's on the item. That's not angelic. Did I not make rare place? There you are. Sacred rare Naginata slash Halberd. Is this Halberd or Halberd? Was that AoE? I don't know. I'm not good at English, okay? It's not E. Okay. That's all that matters. What? That should be good. Yeah, that's just casual search for the base, so if I really want, that's gonna be like I need the high damage, high skill, laser blade, broadside cooldown. Although those two might have the shared cooldown, shared. Things. unported backfired. It was so hard to tap that got immediate.
I am overburdened.
That's such fun. Oh, so slow. Really, I want to hit the point where I can just one shot the. I can just one shot the. Yeah, it's really like damage issue than anything else. I should get the belt. That's very good. I'm not sure about the shrine value at all. Isn't like one of the thing requires like 50 shrine or something? Also, how are you still alive after getting like poisoned for 4 times or something like that? You do die with 1 poison. Please get hyena. It's annoying. No relic so far. Oh, great luck. I think what I should do is I should stick to those big arena or the big places and don't go for the far like try to clear every single enemies. Because I want to poison everyone. And again, they didn't get hyena. They didn't get poisoned. They didn't get hyena. Absolutely miserable time. Oh. I think it's one of the easier ones to deal with, especially for me, who can probably face tank against it. Not that good, I guess. Yeah, my physical resist is low, so I guess it kind of makes sense. You need to get poisoned, you goddamn moron. If you're not like me, if you have like medium defense, I don't know what's like a good amount of defense, but you really should not be running with like even 500k defense. Oh, mod design. You must be joking. Was that the older design or was that one before? I'm absolutely crushing on the design. Restraint. I need two more. I think Seer and Owl is the two that I don't have. Is this better webpacks? Again, after 136, I'm gonna start doing better webpacks. I don't need too much gear for this, but I still want something like full set to do the damage. How much does it go? $60? How much is 60? If I use the fell on the 2000 and usually around 100% as a crystal sword, that's 140, so 140 damage. This is 60 max damage and 60 to 32 average damage in the moment, minus 1%. However, okay, one thing I have to know about this day actually. There's one thing I don't know about Mirisos, which is does that still combat the cold damage? Combat to the
Good day.
cold? Yeah, fire and lightning became cold. Does not work with Workblade. Moment, bathroom break. Fuck. Either way, I will need the lob items to do this. And lob them I do not have, so... Every Nexus... I think I don't care about that. Getting some crafted crystal is amazing though. I'm gonna need a lot of them. +1. Not even usable. Should I use Vest? No way. Yeah, after hitting 136 is where I can start doing something weird with it. So after I hit the 136, I'm gonna do the thing, then I'm gonna go for the Lazarus, and hopefully I'll get the Lazarus trophy. Oh, Lazarus, why? Oh, more. Yeah, thanks to the speed of like speed that. Please give me the goddamn Fury stack. Pounce offers. This is really not bad. I can see if my damage became like even better than this, where like I don't even need the Fury stack until I have to fight against Suffering God. Or maybe if I want. It is even faster than this, where it's just massacring every... Please just die, Corrupted Naturist. My single target damage is not like atrocious, knowing that where I am and how much gear I have. Was that same? I think I need Seer and I'm gonna kill that guy first, cause getting shrine is annoying. No, that's not great. I'll take Arcane Shots, sure. Abandoned Shrine is usually amazing. to start collecting the tenet, I actually have to do a lot more farming. Because I need at least, I think, 12 corrupted crystal. I want to, cause that's more MF and stats. Okay, both are infected. I really don't need the bloodlust, but like I just cannot stop. I just cannot stop renewing the bloodlust. It's such an ingrained memory that your innate buff is gone, that you're in trouble. It's such an ingrained memory. And generally right for like every build. And especially the bloodlust is like one skill that like no reason not to use it. Nobody. It has a spell damage and WPD. How can it be something that you don't need? Well, it somehow can be, so that's the issue. Angel of Death there. I love how much poison damage I'm doing. I hate this is somehow way higher than the snakes bite is. Oh, toot. Let's go. That's gonna be 4 on the Tristram. I have to attempt at least once, and I believe I can do it, so... Obviously, if I don't believe that I can do it, I'm not gonna try, because that's gonna be a Utren. Well, I mean, if I fail it, I have the 2 attempts, so... Not the biggest deal in the universe.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, that's a second harmony, isn't it? Yeah, that's second harmony, unfortunate. I believe I have 8 shot. Usually that's the one that comes first. Need to of luck. Not greater luck because it's not rare item. Well, at least it's not rare enough. Well, you probably cannot make something like that work. Should I corrupt? It is 100% needs to be done. That's that. Last one is this, which is a foul. But I used the foul. Whoops. Or did I make the scroll? Is it? I have Death Projector scroll, so I'm happy. Light push. Pretty much trash. That's even worse of the trash. Well, not great, but 313 is 313. That's better than nothing. I want something like Wire said. I really need the boots to be better than this because what the hell are you doing? But well, I hit 136, so I can show that, and then show the Angelic Rivalry of Fate, 136, and then I'm gonna go for the last one I want to do, which is the Lazarus. If Lazarus is done, then most things are done. Like Lazarus is a nightmare, but well, that's a pure skill, so. I just have to not get hit by the tremor. We have a slow source which doesn't contribute much, but it's Lazarus, so I want to get something that can be helped. Anything that can be helped. How are you not getting that yet? No? I really like the attack rating I'm getting from this. I should probably have more skill though with attack rating or something, cause this is a tad bit too annoying. I haven't seen a Peace Water yet. If I'm gonna use the Peace Water, what's the upgrade that I'm willing to forgo? Yeah, I hope they will make the, icon for the applying hyena strike more distinct than the general poison. Because it is very annoying to see like, okay, they should be dead and they aren't. Anywhere close to be dead. Anyways, this is the last score scram for a while because for respect and potential nightmare later, I'm gonna go back to this, if I will. That's screen, I don't care. I would much rather get out of the eyesight of them. I'm not getting good belts. I want sacred belts. After this career, I'm going to go for the 136 Library of Fate and then do the Lazarus, cause Lazarus. Yeah, around 20 minutes is not bad. Did the Necromancer set get changed this time? I don't know what shape of nerf will come, but it is very likely they will nerf this build. I would be legitimately shocked if they don't nerf this build. It feels very overtuned. I'm gonna keep Katamari. I don't know why everyone hates Katamari. Although, I mean, at that point, that's not like that amazing. It's just, it has one of the great possibility after you hit the good luck. Oh, that's 5 of them. Actually, I want to do these. That's rare. Oh my god, give me +4, like, no joke, I need +4. What's my jewelry saying? Jewelry is saying amulet rare 3 to 9. I'm gonna cut the rare. Until I kill the Deimos, there's no reason. I mean, until I make the kill the Deimos and then literally upgrade to the 10 lift stones, 4-star chat, 5 dream fragment, and then kill Deimos. And that's finally you can do the you can get the what I want, which is a 5% life and mana or something. Anyways, now I can go for the place I'm curious about. This is 136 version. That was why I stopped here, by the way, is because I wanted to see the 136. And after that, I'm gonna respec to the even worse build. Actually, I don't need it. I wanna know how it goes. Well, farmable. I have Paragon's hammer, right? No, that's not great. Let's see how much life do you have. It's still 2-shot range. Poison is actually strong. What else did I miss? I like this layout as a this build because enemy is gonna just chase me to the hell and die. Okay, one, I can do it. Two, this is fast. Three, ways goddamn thing. I'm running out of the thing. I need to stop. No, no damage is important. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where did that come from? Remember, I actually have the poison length reduction of all time. That's 10-7. Okay, that's like 3 minutes for clear. I would appreciate more damage, but I don't know. I'm entirely fine with how fast it cleared the entire place. I'm so sad that they don't got them drop their stupid Heavenly Soul though. Because I need Heavenly Soul bad. And I did see one. Yikes, that was bad. Okay, that's Hakon with 2%. Oh, that's a cold set. I'm like, that doesn't look same as the what I was seeing before. Hammer time. Oh yeah, can I use hammer? I think hammer time is actually not melee skill though. Let me see how hammer time functions now. Okay, this is a well, high level high skill boost. 25 hammer per cast. That's not many. That's really not many. Raid is like total 120, 130, 140 projectiles easily. Raid, I mean, not the rend. 25 projectile is nothing. What's the skill level? 41. If I drop the skill level by like couple neutrality boxed, that's 24. Again, raid is like 70 hits. It's very hard to feel usage for that. Okay, that's a rivalry 136. Also, by the way, because of the resistance, my resistance is really good at the rivalry 136. Okay. I have to respect. Because blood set came fast, I'm gonna use the full blood set. There's a light armor. Isn't the worst thing to use. Yeah, I'd wing it. I'd wing it. I'd wing it. I'd wing it is what I have. I'm gonna place everything in here just to preserve everything because I don't want to lose anything, obviously. Didn't I found the Empyrean Glory? Did I accidentally melt it? That would be pain. There you are, Empyrean Glory. Divine 1 point. SOB I can't use. Blood magic, magic missile, radius. I don't need concentrated effect. Unfortunately, defense is one thing I can't get with this. I believe 12k is also no. Whatever. I'd probably get some kind of a mana source. I'm gonna need the lob resistances. I don't even think that my skill's gonna do much enough to get there. I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna put 1 point, sure. Max balance, max defensive harmony. Max meditation. Max specialization, max endurance. I'm gonna put 1 SOV, but I can't use SOV there, so that's that. I can't even use this either, even though this gives the good defense. I'm gonna put Paragon because why not? That should do nothing, but Forbidden Knowledge doesn't matter. I'm not gonna use that ever. Burden free rest. What's my block chance? 6. Unfortunately, there's some. Okay, first things first. Let's get the resistance up. This is a trial mental zone. I don't need poison, but I want everything else. Fire. Oh my god, I don't really have any bloodstone. I need bloodstone. Oh, good enough. Let's go for energy or the mana, I want to say. Yeah, I should go for mana. How much mana percent do I have? How much spell percentage do I have? That's a better question. I might need to go full Tao.
Not here. Hello again.
Just in case. Can I unsummon? That's summon a dream. If I can't unsummon, I have to remove that. I cannot use this. That's a pain though. Cause I need to be able to unsummon or else that's completely utterly pointless. If I go for BG normally, I might die. Okay, I can do it. Very. Wasn't expecting to be honest, but I can do it. Anything else? I'm gonna put soul runes, I guess. Then less would be Tao. Or something. Oh. 14k life, not great. Magic Missile has some damage at least, so that's that. Okay, let's go. Lazarus. Why are you detecting it? You are launching it. I can't use boss beat because boss beat doesn't Nova. Okay, getting there was nightmare. I have the purify. Okay. Long time no see. I have to make sure that I'm not using the skill on there. Teleport is there. Okay. I'm gonna do it once first. I need to de-rust myself, you know. First hit in like past 5 minutes. Okay. And I already got tremored, so this is not a trophy attempt, but whatever, it doesn't matter. This should be 6 years, so this should clear a very good amount. Even if I accidentally killed the guys, that's fine. It's up around here. I need to derust it first. I'm gonna kill it first. Either way, I want the 15% anyway, so there's not much reason to not do it anyways. Oops, messed up. Okay, that was fair. I messed up the dodge, so that's fair. Oh my god, that really gave me experience on the 136. I just watched my experience. I did like probably around here after the Scots Grand, and then this amount was 136.
What do you
Okay, I need to remember how to do this again. So it will probably take few tries to remember how to do it. Cause remember, this is a nightmare.
deploying drones? Devoting avenues. Deploying drones. Sentry and activating enforcers. Sentry and agent activating enforcers.
Run!
Deploying drones.
Okay. Teleport is on the book of like something. I should have known better than that. Don't run. Oh fuck. Oh, I messed up the distance. Oh yeah. Whoops. Lazarus, the distance, I messed up the distance. I need to really remember how to fight. That was better than first attempt because first attempt was completely dead. But I have to remember how to do it again.
Deploying drones. Preparing an IRP launch. Nuclear launch active. Sentry engaging target.
Please don't detect the nuclear launch. I'm not ready to fight against the nuclear.
Deploying drones. Deploying drones.
It's more about getting to the kid than the groupies, I guess. Let's go. I didn't know I can. I did what? That's new. Okay, I already lost. Stop body blocking. Okay, that's how you do it. Also, I highly suggest to not do that and then actually start clearing fast, because that can happen. A lot of groupies can kill me if you're low defense like me, and my defense is absolutely low. Other thing you may be able to try for is like a bow, but the bow is not great on the defense and doesn't have that much dodge either. Bow's defensive capacity is completely reliant on the one-things and one-thing alone. So I really cannot suggest the bow as the main, especially the first time attempts. I need to make sure that I don't get hit by a lot of those. I can clear up to like this point. Also, there's a hidden time of like 10 minutes there. Since I got cast, I'm going to just spam the heck out of this, just to make sure that I don't die. That's actually one thing I love to do when I got hit, is that spam something like that. If you are like using something like Lemris, that's gonna 100% keep you safe, as long as you're not in the place where, you know, bad thing will happen. Okay. Lassie? I don't know why I did try that, that's ridiculous. Laz! What the hell are you doing? How did you cast me? That was rude. I want Lazarus spot. That was dumb. I don't want to think about how to call Lazarus, so didn't fire. Why did you? I for whatever reason walked backwards. That's my bad. I need to de-rust Lazarus. That's like 2 seasons ago that I seriously did the Lazarus, because I had the trophy and I pretty much copied all the time. But this is essentially XSF, so. And this is not the contents that you really need anything special. Although I definitely suggest not using the blood as a clear method. It's just dumb. There's not such a thing as a nuclear launch. Okay, I was good there. I told ya. I definitely could have tried to do the better stuff, but yeah, blood is just low defense, and the low defense fishing is just not okay. On top of that, I'm not fully geared blood, so my physical resist is low. Crit is essentially non-existent. I'm gonna check chat. I definitely cannot react yet, so. Yikes! Hello? Let me teleport! Jesus! If it is relic safe, I will try and potentially die. What is that? That was like I was desynced. Why is that damage? Excuse me? Explain to me what is that damage?
Yes.
Oh, I'm landing. I should should not use blood zone for this. Oh yeah, by the way, I thought something should be done. Oh yeah, max spellbind because why the hell not?
Deploying drones. Deploying drones. Evoking Mountaineers. Deploying drones.
This place is like defense heavy place anyway, so you really should not come in here with blood zone. If you try to take it slow, I'm sure you can very safely overcome here. Oh my god. Let's go. That's ridiculous, I swear. Wrong way by a lot. I'm moving so fast. Okay, that's how that works. It's a practice. I'm still in need of the dire practice of this fight, so I don't want to bother about the trophy yet. How the hell do you not hit those guys? I'm close to the last, so I have to be careful on this part. Yeah, I can clear up to like that point. Let me move. Didn't fire. Oh, I messed up. Somehow I got the chase. Which, by the way, at that point on the trophy challenge, that's a death because I have no way of clearing that. Also, if you see a time attack version of this, you can see some ridiculous lasers that like I cannot even imagine. There is like somebody who did like literally no clear of the totem at all. Not because of its 2.7. That was a thing in 2.7. But because that they literally just said wanted to get as possible time, which means no clear is way better than one clear, you know. So use the assassin and like getting hit by a lot, and then like using vampiric icon for the life vision, and just constantly at the HP 1 just trying to survive during doing as much damage as you can potentially do. That was so impressive. don't think I can clear more. Missed it. Lazarus? I got cast. Lazarus, what was that teleport? Why did you teleport like 4 times in a row? That was so weird. I was in your sight. Why did you teleport like 4 times in a row? That's Silver City.
Activating enforcers. Preparing anti-RV drones. Activating enforcers. Deploying drones.
Oh my god. That's the issue with low defense build. It's not the Lazarus. It's getting to Lazarus is actually dangerous. My life is also very low. That's annoying. But there is no way in hell I'm gonna try to fight against it with hyena. Like, I don't have a method to clear the goddamn things anyway, so doesn't make any sense in that sense either. Can I go through the goddamn place? How hard is it, buddy?
Activating enforcers. Spawn minefield. Provoking Magnus. Sentry and deploying drones.
Yes, let's go. Okay. Magic Missile is a good skill, I just don't have defense. Also, I might have to get faster block rate at least. That's not bad idea. After this fail attempt, I'm gonna go for the faster block rate, faster hit recovery breakpoint check. And see I can hit any of them. Especially block rate. Okay, don't walk towards there and then just get tremored, you moron. There's absolutely no reason for you to get tremored there. Other than stupidity. Lucky. Oh, there's so... What? Oh. It's like how much I remember about Lazarus, cause this is like 2 seasons ago, but I actually was doing that like a lot of times. I love the update of like requirements. But I still have to admit this is really hard challenge. I don't even have max cast speed. Who cares about max cast speed? Oh, there was a goddamn thing there. Next time I have to actually be careful on that. That would hit me. Wouldn't kill me, but that would hit me, and then that would be bad. That's also a dumb one. I need to decide how to clear it. Okay. That's there. This is a Lazarus for you. Teleport. What was that stun? Something stunned me there. I don't know. Okay, let me see the block and hit recovery. Cause that's absolutely one thing I should be paying attention. 55, that's probably like 6 frame. Three frame is 92, and hit recovery is 157. I can hit 174.
Hail to you, champion.
Is this good enough to bother about anything? I have no idea what they put, but... I'm gonna get TCD. I think that makes the most sense. for what I'm doing. TCD. TCD. Okay, that's, you know, better defense. Man, Fire Elemental's just disgusting. But Silver City. Don't need that much. If I need for the potion, then I should be almost failing it.
Deploying drones.
Yeah, I entered. That's fast pace. That's not fast pace for like 95% of the build, but that's fast pace for me. I got triggered! I don't care if I die. Okay, that was ridiculous. That was disgusting. Wow, unlucky. Unlucky. That one is more like unlucky than anything. If it is hardcore, that's just my skill issue still. Because I shouldn't fire from that distance, but that was very unlucky one still.
Deploying drones. Deploying drones. Preparing drones. Spawning mine here. Deploying drones. Deploying drones.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. What's the chance of getting hit? 30%? Yeah, that's gonna happen. This is just bad build to do this, to be honest. I don't deny it. I should be able to do it though within the reasonable difficulty. This is should not be, at least in terms of like, you know, not about non-death attempts, but this is not possible for non-death attempts because it cannot go through the this stream with safety. If this isn't softcore, I'm not doing it, but my damage is extremely low either, so
Devoking Avenires. Deploying drones. Deploying drones. Sentry engaging target. Deploying drones.
okay. That's my bad for just hesitating like 5 seconds. Okay. Successful. I got hit like 5 times, but overall successful. This is first time I actually do this trophy challenge normally. I did it on the time when it was very like just max 60 times of the Lazarus, not the no tremor Lazarus. And that changes everything. Although I'm not succeeding on even one of them. At least on the hardcore though, this is way better. Softcore I can't say for everyone because like a lot of people might not know how to do it. But at least on the hardcore, now getting the Lazarus trophy is reasonably something that you can do. When 60 Lazarus is just lunacy in hardcore. What was that? I think I got knifed. My bad. Skill issue. Oh, I need to practice this again. I forgot everything about Lazarus already. And I entirely agree that high defense is a crucial part of the fight. I just chose not to because, well, this is technically possible fight. It is technically possible fight. It's just you have to be good at it.
Activating enforcers. Sentry engaging target. Activating enforcers. Common mind field. Activating enforcers. Deploying drones.
I'm gonna go. Okay, I got the chest there. This is really like nerve-wracking moment, so I'm not exactly sure where Lazarus is, so I have to be very careful of not clearing too far. Okay, I can see Lazarus right there. So I think that's top right clear, so I want to go through all the way and then use the like leftmost wall essentially as a guide to cut the chase. I can't do that. Okay. if this is a team effort, you can just probably hide somebody in the wall. Like, right, wall at the bottom left corner or something, and never just leave that place, and then other person is gonna kill the Lazarus all the way. Almost all the way, and then you just have to be at the moment there on the last cycle or something. That's there. Okay. I'm not sure where Lazarus is. That's not a good sign. I want to fight Lazarus. Where are you? Okay, there you go. Let me teleport. God, that's very bad idea. I now know where the Lazarus is. This is nerve-wracking as hell. Also, I might not be able to do it in time if I do it in this speed, so that's that. Although that's more about finding Lazarus that took time. Also, yeah, high defense is absolutely crucial because, like, Lazarus retaliates, staggers me like 3 times, then that's really no hope. Oh god, that could be bad. Yeah, I know where it is. Might have to clear one. Unfortunate. As long as it doesn't heal him, it's kind of fine. How did I get tremor? I got tremored. Oh god, Lazarus, why?
What do you need?
I mean, one of the biggest issues is that I don't have defense. That's really, like, one of the biggest issue. What's the ED recipe? This is not that great, so I'm fine wasting it. That's 5 soul. I don't have 5 soul. I barely have 5 soul. I can't use 5 soul, sorry. Well, it's as bad as it is, I guess. This is just bad build for these contents, because you don't have a high defense. Like legitimately, I can guarantee you, you want the high defense. You may not care why, but you don't. You want the high defense just to survive. Can I swap the character to something like Storm? I can do Storm if I want to. I don't want to do Storm though.
Yes.
And I can't use Spirit of Vengeance, so damage is low, so I can't really stagger enemies either.
Activating enforcers. Deploying drones. Preparing an IRV launch. Sentry enforcers. Sentry engaging target. Activating enforcer. Deploying drones.
If I use the Storm, I would at least have like this way higher like things. It's just I love the shape, but I don't want to get staggered as many times I'm getting. Move the goddamn what the fuck? I couldn't move, you. That was miserable. Should I go for Storm? Can they remove the damage Nova from the War Spirit? Like, why the fuck are they? The whole reason I can't get more defense in this build is because War Spirit gives a Nova that will 100% kill the goddamn totem. And that's over. I think I need to go for like Storm. Javelin might not be... Javelin doesn't have defense. I guess Storm really is the only choice you have. I don't know why I'm taking it, but... At least Storm makes more sense, to be honest. I don't know how good this reset Storm is. 494. What's the last of the Storm that I'm missing? I thought about Hammer Time and then like I'm like, probably not a good idea. I'm gonna use something like Sash. I don't give a damn. just for the sake of defense. Cause yeah, defense is important. I need 600 strength. Can't use melee devotion or anything. This makes sense. I guess this makes sense. Might use power gun because why not? I don't need to be able to spam Ascari, Stormcall or Ascari, so that's that at least. And I can use a power gun to get the absolute high amount of the resistances and defense. I'm gonna use the
Greetings.
tier 4 sash or something. I don't think Relief Temptation is gonna be a good candidate, so... I mean, I guess I can use you. Good enough, right? Good enough, for sure. So I need to put a lot of gems. Yeah, that should help a lot in terms of like survivability. I don't need the E-Frenzy because I won't use any of them. I probably didn't need 25 points into Ascari, Stormcall, but whatever. Single target damage isn't my concern in any way. Man, I can just overlook lining, I guess. That's fine. I'm gonna just put a little bit of gems to boost my life. Shearar? I should just put anything, to be honest. None of them matters. None of them will ever matter, that's the whole point. What's my spell damage? Well, for plea, that's more than enough. I'm not gonna use anything, I'm not gonna get any spell damage. The full purpose is to beat the goddamn idiot. Also, block chance is 38. That's hell. Block speed, block speed, block speed, block speed. I need 92. Can I put... No, that's too late. Well, I guess I can do block speed here. I believe I need 92. $92 is the 3 frame block. 102, so that's nice. Hit recovery 174 is the aim. I need 42, so 7 of them.
Impossible.
Yeah, I decided that the blood is not gonna work. Trust me, blood is not gonna work. So I should have waited for the storm to be completed. Also, yeah, this it does not do damage, so that's that.
Activating enforcers. Spawning minefield.
But well, low damage doesn't matter for this content. And I have a fuck ton of life, like crap ton of life. Let me goddamn get into the stupid portal. How am I failing in this point? How the hell is this the hardest thing in the universe?
Deploying drones. Preparing anti-deploying drones. Activating enforcers.
No, that's not gonna work. Lol.
Good day.
Damage too low to do anything with vision, so that's that.
Deploying drones.
I mean, 85 spell damage, what else are you expecting?
Spawning minefield. Sentient activating enforcers. Deploying drones.
I can teleport from the tight spot, that's the only thing it can do. I have a lot more life, so I won't get as staggered. I have a lot more defense, so I don't get as many hits as I used to get hit, which is pretty much every single second. He'll do that. He'll come. How the hell did I get tremored there? That one is kind of fair. Ah, that's a better. I can clean cut from there. Oh god, Lazarus, why? Why?
Activating deploying drones. Preparing anti-deploying drones.
Oh, I should have checked that if I could kill those guys fast enough. I mean, I would be shocked if I cannot, because how?
Deploying drones. Deploying drones.
as long as I enter there, that's not gonna matter. How is not important. Wow, that was wrong direction by a lot. I don't know why I'm doing this. Okay, I got. Let's see if I can kill them. Okay, I can kill them, that's fine. Not best AoE in the world, but I can kill them, then that's all that matters. I can kill them from distance. Then that's all that matters. And I have way higher defense. Next. That was... Well, I didn't get cast. I guess that's the thing I can say about that. I might cheat the stupid trophy on this. I just don't like this anymore. Yeah, that's gonna happen. You teleported, that's actually surprising to me. I guess actually edge of the edge is like literally farthest edge is the too far. I didn't think he will teleport on that case. Check the chart. Yes, I do. Although I really didn't push it pretty too far, so that I can't answer for like why specifically. Like maybe the amount of enemies and like you know actually challenging contents instead of like farming forever. Like gear and the build feels more unique and like feels too strong. Probably mainly because of the fact that you know you're killing like 5,000 more enemies than like PD2. Build scaling is so unique so that there is no generally good item. Every single build is... I can talk by the way. How did I miss that? That's ridiculous. Okay. So those gimmicky bosses is fun. And like farming area is definitely meant to be like super hard, and like it's not relying on randomness either. So like PD2 map system is eventually like, you know, oh, you know, there's a lot of random enemies and that's it. But like each area you need to get the intentional something, like this area needs the max resistances. This area needs the max fire resist and no more lightning resist actually. This place needs a absolutely high defense. This content is, so there's that kind of like actually using brain to make the gear instead of like I want this generally good thing, or like I'm gonna stuck here because this build cannot deal with any other situation. That probably is like one of the really good thing about this. Because after all, PD2 is like much like Diablo 2, there's immunity, and like there's so many contents that you can't do if you're running specific build. Or if you're not party, you can't do the hardest contents, hardest map, because where is Lazarus? No, I don't want to attack from that distance. Where is Lazarus? But I'm doing absolutely like one of the hardest executional contents, which I'm failing by the way. I already failed on the challenge, but I still don't have a charm yet because I'm so bad. I've never done with Amazon in a way that can potentially even do the trophy challenge. Or this is actually first trophy challenge attempt because God, this is cursed. I saw that coming. Also this... I mean, I guess I can talk if I fail. Also, sorry if my reaction is slow. Not only I'm doing one of the worst content, at least one of the most demanding contents. My second monitor is dead, so I can't always view the chat. Whoops. There's nothing I can do if that happens. Oh. That could be worse. But yeah, I did not play PD2 to like decent enough depth. Like, I didn't even finish the hell, so I can't really say it for sure. But I way prefer this so far, without knowing what Spirit offers. Did I get the arcane sustenance and do that? That's also something I can do. Honestly, that might not be a bad idea. Use Storm as a base and use arcane sustenance. Might not be a bad idea. Yeah, I need something better clear skill. If that's happening all the time, like there's like 5 totems that I've encountered in the supposed to be clear zone, then I need better stats. Yeah, I'm gonna make arcane sustenance because that's gonna make things easier. If I can't take it, I'm gonna go for the I'm gonna go for the different strats, and that's it. Like, if I really can't take it, also I might cheat cup of the Veradona because, like, that's not really the point. I would much rather show something cool with, like, using a lot of respect and stuck with what I have and then, you know, struggle for next couple hours. If I can get 1, I think I'm gonna be fine for now. I need to get better at this later, but I don't need that 1% max res yet, thankfully. Why did you teleport there? I accidentally cut the chest, Mars will clean that. Yeah, time-wise it also is fail. So I can't really do it with this way reliably. I don't know, where are you? Next one is gonna be a kill. Yeah, I could have done way better, but... Well, I did the one kill. 11%? Not great. I need to be better than that. Like, I was better than that at some point as well. But I wasn't doing that for like a lot longer than I probably should. I didn't do it last season after all, so that's fair. I'm gonna go back to the hyena build, and then I'm gonna use the arcane sustenance next time. Is this the rare 40 knots? Yeah. Go to the nightmare. Respect. Okay, I think I owe at least one attempt, okay? That's hell, isn't it? I think I owe at least one attempt, so I'm gonna try one attempt. God, I'm bad at Lazarus now. Used to be better.
Greetings.
Should I go for endurance? Or chemistry? Okay, I'm back farming, I think. Time? 10:53. I have like 1 hour left. Oh, that's nightmare. So I'm back to the normal fight condition, except for the hotkeys, so that's that. I think I owe one attempt. I think I owe one attempt. Meh. I just cannot see how to do it, so no. No comments happening. Okay. Yeah, 136, right? Ah, I'm gonna clear 133 scrolls. Meh. Something is wrong with the setup. Well, I have to bother about that later. Nice. Are you running? I want the better map, yeah. I really want the better map. Although this one's not bad, I guess. Heavenly Soul. Whoa, 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 whoa. I no longer need the angelic belt to be always there, it's just nice. No, that's not good. Not too great. 2 souls, not too great either. Okay. 2 soul means I can do this. Should have more than 2 average, but Imperial Guard is our skill set. I like Zod because Zod is half of the Olin, and opening the box itself is fun. It's not like rune. You get more rune than you box anyway, so. Also, I love Notifier, and also I don't have to watch the, you know, every single item, rare item to check the variable. Because if it is, like, believe that even on the PD2 loot amount, it's kind of dumb to use the identification scroll like every single second. Asgardia? Was that good bow one or something? I don't remember actually. Some dozen of the filter. No, not great. Oh, that's happening so already. It's weird, it's like proc. I'm gonna make a Heavenly Soul with sounds for now. Cause I want to make sure that I don't miss any. I'm not getting... Oh god, no. As many as I thought I will. So I'm gonna take it safe. I'm gonna keep that Asgardia. Didn't mean to pick the combo up. +3 -8 light, no. I wish it was +4, but... No means no. Oh, I need unique amulet. Glove. Ring. UMO and boots. Phoenix Peak. Serpent. Yarriers. I personally don't understand why they like to use Yarriers that much. Somebody tried the incarnation with the Yarriers is there? I really don't understand. Other than like... Yeah, I guess that's usable. It really isn't great other than that. I hope at least some of those like sound for the is a backing part for everyone. Because but I can't show you like, you know. My stats reading, because that became a different thing. That's not generated by the game anymore. I like that one. That one's usable. Not like Golly or anywhere above there, but that's like usable. No, that's a Trust Trident. There's plus 10 to skill long stuff. I couldn't see any stats on that. I'm gonna revisit it around there. There was like 3 items that's red, so. Plus 10 to skill, cold spell damage period. Nope. Oh, I need to do lasers later. Yikes. I'm gonna need the love signet blinding, unfortunately, because that's really what it needs all the time. Elked. Of course, important to get the elk because that's the enchanted rune, and the enchanted rune is amazing. Battle staff plus 9, nothing else. 2 to skill, 19, 193. Light plate boots. Sorry. Yeah. It's okay. It has a max resist and combat speed and plus 2 to skill. No spell damage, but might be useful for something. Actually, I'm gonna swap with my goddamn boots that I'm using now. Cause who cares about what I'm using? How long am I using Lion Paw? That's 3 suffix, but at least better than Lion Paw. It has skill boost, so. Was that this one? Probably. Nope, something else. I'm gonna make 7.5 seconds to way longer than 7.5. Does that need the save or no? I'm gonna make it the 15 seconds as a default. Wait, do I have this? Do I have enough to get the Soul Forged Mystical? Did I hit 137 and get the Soul Forged or something? Oh, that's too bad. Want to skill 5 EXP. Rate of talent. +1 to all skill, 5% experience gain. Oh, that's like just new mystical, okay. Oh god, I forgot that needs to be done then. Okay, I need to do the thing. I was confused because like that's not rare only, and I didn't realize there was a new mystical kind coming. That's gonna be a save because I'm gonna use it. This one, I'm gonna actually use it. Above Discord, I can't really throw away, so that's also too. I don't have enough strength. When will I get next to strength? I might have to respect for this. But like, this is such a precious one. I'm gonna stop here. Probably next stream I'm gonna start new character because I did Lazarus, so that's that. Like, I'm not gonna stop playing this build, but you know, at some degree I have to. I am curious about the cold meaty sauce or the crystal sword version because her skill got changed. Also, regarding to that, I want to test something dumb really quick. Okay, because There is no scaling fox out there. There's nothing on this, I can test it there. You know what, I'm gonna test it later.